All right. So my FreeBSD machine crashed. After I upgraded to HardenedBSD 12 from Hardened 11. I believe I git pulled the source tree for stable relatively recently. So, yeah, since I don't have any unencrypted swap configured, I can't really provide much information beyond this video. But, yeah, no dump device. And it did this while I was updating, attempting to download all the updates in the package manager. And these were my processes at the time of the accident, which you might find useful if you're a HardenedBSD developer. I don't expect you will, but this is all I've got. I'm running GLI for the swap space, so that's where the thing comes from. Got a lot of ZIO shit, if you'll excuse my language. I just came back from a walk and my computer kernel panicked. This isn't normal. That isn't what normally happens to a this isn't what normally happens during an update. So I might be able to find something that could be interesting to anyone looking for more information. But really, I don't get it. This is just after an update to the stable branch. And let me read you the panic message. Panic, duplicate free of 0x Foxtrot 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 80007 Echo 03 Bravo 00 from zone 0x Foxtrot 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 800032 Foxtrot 2780 mbuff slab 0x Foxtrot 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 80007 Echo 03F90 11, and the 11's in brackets. So that's the panic that occurred. I don't have more information. Although I'll show all, no, I don't need this. I'll show the trace info. It crashed in a syscall. What? Man, this is mad. None of this should be happening. This is certainly less information than you get from actually tracing the kernel, but I can't save a dump, so yeah, I can't save a dump device, so I'm kind of restricted in what I can show you if you're watching. Excusez-moi. This actually reminds me of something. Remote controlled aircraft enthusiast Night Flyer uploaded a YouTube video about a YouTube video about the about upgrading to Windows Vista from Windows XP. Okay, this guy had his root file system on FAT32. He had to upgrade to NTFS, which was nothing, but he had all kinds of issues with the upgrade, and I think his network didn't work for a while. And he had to downgrade back to Windows XP or something. The video's off the internet now, but it's actually quite a situation. That kind of resembles this. Hope we can see that well. These are all the devices I have installed. Not very useful for a normal person. But if you're a BSD developer, you might have something you can do with this to help me. Right now I'm stuck with an unusable system because it just panicked on me, and if I read it, it's going to panic again. I'm pretty certain of this. Because PKG called something that caused the panic. Of course, I don't have a known good kernel I can go back to. Because I've already upgraded the user space to FreeBSD 12. So, yeah. It's a bit of a nightmare. Wonder why there's UARTs if there's no serial ports on this computer. Could be anything, really. It loops. Well, why would a command called continue be available? KLD stat, I assume, will be useful if you are trying to diagnose my issue. That looped, so I don't know what step does. Probably does something completely weird. I'll not try it because the system's packed. It went into the debug, so I'll just reset. No, that's not going to happen. If you're a developer, you might like to know the witness locks or the witness output. I don't know any of this. I'm just a regular user, but I'm giving you all this information so you can decide how to deal with my case. I don't suspect there's anything you can do. I suspect this is just a hardware issue on my side. Especially if it's crashing in sleep. And let me find the backtrace again. Right. This could be a bug in sleep. This could be a bug in the sleep system call specifically. So SYS nano sleep. SYS read in wait for right Paul. That's nothing to do with that. FreeBSD 11K event. Why have I still got the FreeBSD 11 HAL on this? Oh. It's all very complicated.